Welcome back to the channel everyone, and we are now on to episode 3 of the Ros-Albastrii series, the Steaua Bucharest save. Today we are playing the Europa League playoff leg 1 game against the Ros-Albastrii. We're also going to take a look at the couple of games we played in the league since our defeat to Shakhtar. So without further ado, let's run the intro and get into the action. Since you last joined me guys, we have played a couple of games in the league. In our last episode, episode 2, we got beat by Shakhtar in the Champions League qualifying round. So let's head across to the schedule and see how we got on in our 2 league games in the Romanian Liga. So first of all, we had CSM Poliarsi. We beat them 2-0, goals from Alexandru Tudori and William in the 85th minute to round off the scoring. We had 54% of possession, 17 shots at goal, 9 of which were on target. With a much better side throughout, a man of the match performance from William, Tudori with a 7.6 rating and Alin Tosca with a 7.7 were the pick, and an assist there from Adrian Popper on the right flank. We were too good for these guys. This was our 3rd game in the league and we went top. 3 games, 3 wins, 0 goals conceded in the league. We then had our first defeat of the season handed to us by Steaua Bucharest, who prior to this game hadn't won a game. In the first half our team just completely fell to sleep, which allowed Romeo Serdu to net a hat-trick in the first half of the game. In the second half we had a lot more success, but we just couldn't get the breakthrough we needed. We'd given away too much in the first half. We hadn't started as I'd anticipated. Ivan Peric, who we've signed on a free transfer, managed to get a goal in the 76th minute, somewhat of a consolation, and we had a couple of shots that went very close in the dying moments of the game, but we weren't the better side on the day and we did deserve the defeat. Something which we can build on in future, but we've now moved down to 2nd in the league. Let's first of all have a look at Ivan Peric, who we've signed on a free transfer. He's going to be our deep line forward, our line of attack, along with Alexander Tudori, Bojan Golubovic also. He's just a bit part player. He's earning 1.1 grand a week. He's going to do a job for us. He's got fairly decent stats that will enable us to get goals out of him. So let's have a quick look at the league. So we're 2nd in the Liga. As you can see, Steaua Bucharest finished in 13th. Are currently in 13th on -3 points. They've won their first game of the season after losing their first 3. We lost our first game, which gives Astra Giurgiu the lead at the top just by a point. So it's early days yet, so we don't need to get too worried. We've got the Europa League game coming up in a second. We're playing Ros-Albastrii in the playoff leg 1. So we're going to go ahead and play that, and then we'll also play the 2nd playoff leg, and we've got that game against Botasani in between. I'll play the Botasani game off camera for obvious reasons. Hopefully we can get a bit of cash from the Europa League to boost the budgets a little bit more. We'll quickly do that while we're there. So yeah, let's head across to the Europa League playoff leg 1, where we've got Ros-Albastrii, and our first game is at home. We're at the National Arena, so hopefully we can get the advantage that we need. I was disappointed with our last performance here, so I want to see more from the team moving forward. So we're going to go into the game in a moment, so join me back when we're ready to play our first leg of the Europa League knockout rounds against Ros-Albastrii. So Ros-Albastrii is going with a 4-4-2 formation. We're going to stick with the 4-4-1-1 that served us well, apart from in our most recent game. We'll see how that does us in this game here. Don't know much about Ros-Albastrii, to be honest with you, but I'm hoping that we've got enough to deal with them. So we're going to go in and give the opposition instructions. We want to get a good performance. Disappointed with that there from Pintilli. Not what I wanted to hear from him. And to be honest, not much going on there with the team morale. So we're into the game. Let's see how this gets on. I'll stick it on extended highlights as always with this series. and see how we get on there. So it's Lawal on the ball here for Ros-Albastrii to NDI to Diabate. Takes an early shot, puts it miles wide of the goal, and it's still 0-0 here. Just a couple of minutes on the clock. And it's going to be Ros-Albastrii with the ball again. Prochaska to Delage. Delage to Diabate. Diabate. But we try and close it down. Thiago Pinto. Delage. Man on the ball. Dennis Mann puts the ball forward into space for Adrian Popper to try and close down. But their left back is getting to it ahead of us. And it's Umar now. Plays the ball back to Kasamaskas. Vitolo to Sukala. Sukala humps the ball forward to only as far as Daniel Popescu, who finds William. William holding on the ball, finds Pintilli. Dennis Mann has made space, moves forward, plays in Alexandru Todori. Adrian Popper into space. Adrian Popper puts it in the top corner, and it's 1-0 Steaua Bucharest. Second goal of the season. Lovely move there from Dennis Mann. Found Todori in space, who then found Adrian Popper getting in behind the back four. Lovely finish into the top corner, and we're now going to watch it in 3D. And it's Dennis Mann here. Todori sees the run of Adrian Popper, who gets a lovely little ball with his left foot into the top corner. Keeper couldn't get near it. Beautiful finish. Great start for Steaua. And we've got the ball again, and it's Tamas to Popescu. Popescu on the ball now towards William. William inside to Todori, who finds Dennis Mann in abundance of space. Looking towards Adrian Popper again, or is he? No, he finds Todori again to Pintilli. Pintilli to Todori. Plays a 1-2 back to Pintilli. Dennis Mann in space, takes a shot first time, but Kasamaskas, low to his right, makes the save. And it's with a free kick. And they put it wide, Ros-Albastrii. Weibo puts it miles wide. Adrian Popper, with the goal so far, throws it into Dennis Mann to Archim. Archim on the edge of the area, takes a shot at goal and puts it just over the bar for a goal kick. It's been a good start by the lads here, and it's Tamas with the free kick, whips it in, just over the bar again there from Steaua. Ros-Albastrii currently one behind here at the National Arena in Romania, in the first leg of the Europa League knockout rounds, and it's Archim on the ball here. Archim moving forward, plays in Adrian Popper, who chases the ball down to the corner flag, tries to whip in a first time cross, hits the defender. Pintilli whips one in. Prochaska gets it away, only as far as Enache, who finds Archim. Archim on the ball to Enache. Enache to Adrian Popper, plays the ball back inside to Pintilli, who finds Enache in space. Nice little triangular football being played here. Nice little 1-2s, and it's Adrian Popper now, tries to go around the defender, whips in a ball. Is he going to whip it in? But the keeper makes a save on his front post. Todori with the cross now towards Mann. Daniel Popescu on the edge of the area. Is he going to take a shot here? Danny Popescu finds Pintilli on the edge of the area, takes a shot, gets a deflection, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. And it's going to be Enache who comes up to take it, and that is the end of that highlight. And now it is Thiago Pinto who finds Umar. Thiago Pinto to Ndiaye to Weibo. Enache chases him down. Ndiaye on the edge of the area takes a shot, but Florin Nita makes the save. Plenty of action here in the first 25 minutes of this game. And there's a few players here for Ros-Albastrii looking a bit uninterested here. Aminu Umar looking a bit uninterested, and Adrian Popper plays in the ball towards Archim. Todori turns on a sixpence, finds Adrian Popper again. Adrian Popper moves towards goal, tries a shot, but it doesn't work out, and Pinto launches the counter-attack, and Arche gets the tackle in. Archim, Delage now moving upfield on the attack for Ros-Albastrii. We snuff that out, and it's Diabate to an Archim, and Archim makes a foul there. Looks like he might get a yellow card here. Yellow card for Vlad Archim. That means he's suspended for the next game, which is a bit of a nightmare because he's been our main creative outlet aside from Dennis Mann. And it's Diabate on the ball. Delage to Popescu, who gets the tackle in. Popescu, but it's Delage who gets the ball back from Popescu, plays in Lawal. Lawal on the ball to NDI to Weibo. Finds Umar, who gets behind Enache, and Umar plays in Diabate, and it is 1-1. 32 minutes on the clock. And Ros-Albastrii have equalised here at the National Arena. Enache playing for offside, gets done on the counter by Umar, who plays in across with Diabate, who just has to nod it home. And that is the equalising goal. And we now have an attack, and it's Archim to Pintilli. Pintilli to Tadori. Tadori to Pintilli. Pintilli to William. William to Tadori with his back to goal. Pintilli. Dennis Mann moves into space, but Pintilli goes alone. Plays in Daniel Popescu, who plays into Tadori, who takes a shot, but Casamascas with a good save low to his right, puts the ball out for a corner. Plenty of action in this first half here. William with the corner. Plays into Adrian Popper. Archim tries a shot, but Casamascas gets it away again. Beats the ball away for a corner. And it's going to be Popper again, number 77. Whips the ball into Pintilli, who heads it, just wide of goal. Rose like a salmon above the defender there, just couldn't get it on goal. Just couldn't get it on target there. And then Nache has the ball to Tamas. To Florin Nita, the keeper. Boots the ball forward towards Alexandru Tadori, to Adrian Popper. To Dennis Mann on the attack. Dennis Mann finds William. William takes a shot, but that's not going to be good enough there, and it goes wide of goal. Ball out for a goal kick. Daniel Popescu to Archim. Archim on the ball here. Finds William. William inside to Pintilli. Mann. Dennis Mann on the ball. Looks back to William. William now moves inside to Dennis Mann, who now has possession, who goes round the one midfielder, advancing towards goal. Adrian Popper makes a move, but NDI steals it away from Dennis Mann, but Tamas moves forward, gets the ball back for Steaua, out to Anache. Plays it into Dennis Mann. Dennis Mann now to Adrian Popper, who's going to whip a ball in first time into Tadori, who gets a header on it, but Casamascas gets the ball again and puts the ball to his defender. Coming up to half time now, it's 1-1 here. We've had the bulk of possession. We've still got everything up for the taking here. Keep performing and the result will come. Disappointed with this attitude here. Look to switch off. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take him off. Not standing for that. You can come off if you're not interested. And Ros-Albastrii have the ball here. And they look down wide right, and it's Umar with the shot. Oh, and it just hits the side net in there and goes out for a goal kick. And we've got a free kick, and it's Archim blazes it over the bar. And then Ros-Albastrii with a free kick, and Delage puts it over the bar as well. The accuracy from free kicks in this series is just terrible. Enache to Maniru to Archim. Archim to Tosca. Alin Tosca now in plenty of space. Finds Daniel Popescu, who plays the ball through for William, who advances but puts the ball over the bar. A very wasteful chance there from William. Expect better, really. And we're on the hour mark here now, and it is Archim on the ball again. Finds Maniro to Tadori. Alexandru Tadori to Archim. Maniru to Adrian Popper. Finds Maniru in space to Dennis Mann, who gets the ball forward to William, who... Oh, how's that not gone in? Dennis Mann with the shot. Great save by Casamascas. I thought that was going to be 2-1 then. William with the free kick. Oh, and he puts it wide. Just cannot hit a cow's arse with a banjo from these free kicks. Just cannot do it. Daniel Popescu picks up a yellow card here. And I'm just going to make a little change. Who are we going to bring on? Try Rick Baldwin for Dennis Mann. See if we can fashion anything from this change. Still a young lad, Dennis Mann, only 17. Rick Baldwin is on. Thiago Pinto with the corner. Plays it to Zuka, but Nita makes the interception. Claims it. Looks forward. Looks for options. Boots the ball upfield towards Prochaska. Gives the ball immediately away, and Delage now has the ball and is advancing towards goal. Delage moving towards the centre to Rusescu. Rusescu finds Diabate. Diabate to Delage. Got to be careful here. You've got to be really careful. Archim gets the ball, and it's William now on the attack. Need to encourage him. Umar to NDI. NDI now there, number 10. 14 is peeled off our Alin Tosca, and the ball has gone out for a goal kick. That was a terrible bit of football. Close to the corner flag from the goal. And we've got a corner. It's Rick Baldwin. Noel gets it away. Archim's going to play it back to Baldwin. As he knows not, he finds Maniru. Maniro, who plays it into Boldrin, who gets dispossessed by Pinto, and Rusescu is now on the charge, but Tamas gets in front of him. The veteran defender clears the danger, plays it back to Florin Nita here. Florin Nita with the ball. Florin Nita boots the ball forward to Alexandru Todori, to Archim, to William. William with the ball, plays in Archim. Popescu in a plenty of space. Is he going to whip one in? He does towards Todori, and and Todori hits the side netting. It would have been easier to score that. What chance have you got? Prochaska to Regatin. It's going to finish 1-1 here, surely. Regatin now with the ball. Advances forward towards our half. Plays it into Diabate, but Archim gets the tackle into Boldrin, who finds Todori. Todori is dispossessed by a 93, but he manages to fend him off there. Good bit of football from Todori. Archim now on the ball. Archim to Daniel Popescu. Plays it to William. William with a nice little pass there to Boldrin, who finds Maniro in space. Advances towards the edge of the 18-yard box, but is tackled by Meha. And Meha now has the ball. Osmanlispor going to launch a last-minute attack. Rusescu on the ball. And that is the end of the game. It is 1-1 here at the National Arena. And that is another poor performance from us. Just can't get that finish. We just haven't got the striking power at the moment. I might have to switch things up a bit with this squad. After a really good start, we seem to have just stalled a little bit here in the last few games. So that was episode number 3. We've played our opening leg in the Europa League playoff. And then we're going to play leg 2 in the next episode. Now, I was going to do it today, but I'm short on time, so we'll leave that there for today. We'll do leg 2 of that playoff in episode number 4. We'll also throw in the Romanian League Cup quarterfinals in that episode also. So again, thank you for watching. If you're new to the series, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. If you've got any comments on the video, please leave a comment down below. Everything is helpful. If you've got any players that you think I could sign, we're very short on finances, as you can see here. We haven't really got anything to spend. We're over our wage budget. We've made a bit of money from the European football, but we need something to happen for us to be able to get people in, because this squad needs strengthening, and we're struggling at the moment to do that. So yeah, thanks again. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch up with you again soon.